patio, chillin', sipping from a glass. Big T in the corner, talking about the past. Father Fortenberry telling tales so fast. Gary Poppins flying high, never low, never fast. DW with the beat, got that bourbon nerve flow. Life cruising smooth, watch the sunlight glow. Conversations deep, but the vibe is low. Patio dreams, where our minds just go. Life on the patio, we got no stress. Sipping bourbon, chilling, man, we feel so blessed. Laughter fills the air, moments we confess. Life on the patio, where we find our rest. Gary's got the stories like he's pulling from a hat. Big T's wisdom, man, we feeling all that. Father Fortenberry preaching, chill and chat. DW bringing beats, we groove where we're at. Sunset sinking slow, colors in the sky. Bourbon nerd lifts his glass, dreams so high. On this patio, man, time just flies. In these moments we're forever, no goodbyes. Goodbyes. Night falls down, stars above our heads. Life on the patio, where our souls are fed. Every word that's spoken lives on when we're dead. In the peace of this place, no fear, no dread. On the patio, chillin', sipping from a glass. Big T in the corner, talking about the past. Father Fortenberry telling tales so fast. Gary Poppins flying high, never low, never fast. DW with the beat, got that bourbon nerve flow. Life cruising smooth, watch the sunlight glow. Conversations deep, but the vibe is low. Patio dreams, where our minds just go. Life on the patio, we got no stress. Sipping bourbon, chillin', man, we feel so blessed. Laughter fills the air, moments we confess. Life on the patio, where we find our rest. Gary's got the stories like he's pulling from a hat. Big T's wisdom, man, we feeling all that. Father Fortenberry preaching, chill and chat. DW bringing beats, we groove where we're at. Sunset sinking slow, colors in the sky. Bourbon nerd lifts his glass, dreams so high. On this patio, man, time just flies. In these moments we're forever, no goodbyes. Goodbyes. Night falls down, stars above our heads. Life on the patio, where our souls are fed. Every word that's spoken lives on when we're dead. In the peace of this place, no fear, no dread. On the patio, chillin', sipping from a glass. Big T in the corner, talking about the past. Father Fortenberry telling tales so fast. Gary Poppins flying high, never low, never fast. DW with the beat, got that bourbon nerve flow. Life cruising smooth, watch the sunlight glow. Conversations deep, but the vibe is low. Patio dreams, where our minds just go. Life on the patio, we got no stress. Sipping bourbon, chillin', man, we feel so blessed. Laughter fills the air, moments we confess. Life on the patio, where we find our rest. Gary's got the stories like he's pulling from a hat. Big T's wisdom, man, we feeling all that. Father Fortenberry preaching, chill and chat. DW bringing beats, we groove where we're at. Sunset sinking slow, colors in the sky. Bourbon nerd lifts his glass, dreams so high. On this patio, man, time just flies. In these moments we're forever, no goodbyes. Goodbyes.
Welcome to the patio.
chilling on the patio, life ain't slow. Big T popping bottles, let that bourbon flow. Father Fortenberry's grilling food on deck. Gary Poppins with the jokes, hard to forget. DW's in the corner, DJ on the beat. Bourbon nerd, mixing drinks, nothing too sweet. Sunsets, painted skies in a fire red hue. Patio vibes, bringing on the new crew. We got the patio life, good times feeling right. Bottles up, cheers tonight. Yeah, we live that patio life.
Hey everybody, welcome to the patio. It is T, and man, we got a good show for y'all tonight. It is hump day. All the seats are taken. It's National Corn on the Cob Day, and if you've been a fan of the patio for a long time, you know why that's near and dear to our heart. And it's riot season. Hunting season's in the fall, but it's riot season here in the spring. And Kamala Harris released some political art. I'm hoping that this was not real and that it's some type of prank, but my goodness. Father Fortenberry, how are you today?
Doing well. Look, if this art is real, I might cast my vote towards Kamala this next time.
Looks very sharing is caring.
It takes a village.
It does.
It takes a village.
Brother Fortenberry.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I think it's the pivot man, type move, thing. But yeah, how's everybody doing? I'm glad to be here tonight.
You got an announcement to make?
Oh yeah, I got a bottle share. There.
Bottle share coming on
at my
Brother
house.
Fortenberry's.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be putting it out on all of our social media stuff.
Yes.
Now, if 5,000 people show up because there's that many Pationians, you're just going to have to.
Hey, we're going large. I got a whole yard.
We may go live from
If
there.
5,000 people show up and we don't have 5,000 viewers,
That's gonna be messed up.
messed up.
That means
Messed
people.
up.
That means people are sharing. That's the reason we don't have more subs. They're all sharing.
Yes.
Sharing
an account.
They're sharing an account. That's our problem.
We got
Gary,
multiple accounts.
what's going on, Mr. Fortenberry? I've got
No.
too many Fortenberries. Mr. Poppins.
He
What's
can
going
only
on,
be so
Mr.
lucky.
I could only be so lucky. He didn't put a ring on it though. He did not. But I'm doing
that
fine. I'm having one of the greatest humptilious days of Humpty Hump Day of all time.
Is that good or bad?
What made your hump day so excellent?
I just being here with you guys and all of our viewers.
All three of them.
He won't tell us if it's good or bad. And we got the bourbon nerd Flo.
What's up, y'all? Welcome.
Calm down, Marty.
Thank y'all for watching.
He
It's been one.
He wrote an intro.
It's been one in weeks.
it's 3 days in.
I'm telling you though, I got to.
It felt like 2 weeks.
These 2 days feel like they've been
Third
about
Monday,
10.
got him.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought we set Marty up just before we went on to thank Doc for having us on last week. And then we get to it. We got, all right. If you guys called us Friday night, we had one of our prime moments. We got to share the airways with Nancy the Nose herself. All you bourbon tubers, eat your little hearts out. But had a good time. Doc assured us we wouldn't be an all-nighter, and we turned into almost an all-nighter, right, Marty? Now, this week, Doc, on Friday and Saturday night, going to have basically an all-nighter. So while we're doing the bottle share, Doc will be on.
Giving 22 bottles away.
Giving away 22 bottles. I think we said we'd give
22.
something away.
Whole bottles or baby bottles?
Whole bottles.
Whole
Yeah,
bottles.
22
We
whole
can YouTube
bottles.
it. I got
Between the two
TVs
nights.
all over my house. We can put it on
Wow.
TV.
That'd be the plan. We'll probably go live. Maybe we join him from your bottle share if he'll let us remote in. You know what? I bet he will.
I'm sure he will.
Let's text him. Can we work that out? National Corn on the Cob Day is observed annually on June the 11th as a celebration of the fresh, sweet taste of corn on the cob. A quintessential summer food. Notes that the day serves as a reminder that summer picnics are in full swing. The smell of cooking corn on the cob is a mouth-watering experience. Now, Father Fortenberry, I'm going to put you on the spot for a minute. Why is the Corn on the Cob Day such an important day to us Pationians?
The love that I have for the cob got us banned off the airways of TikTok.
That's probably
Yeah.
it was 2 years ago now.
God,
Yes.
It was 2 years ago. It was our first permanent ban. It was a permanent ban.
It
Last
was
strike.
like our first permanent, not last permanent.
Yeah, but it was a permanent
Yeah.
ban strike, took our money
Yeah.
and everything.
Striked it.
Took all my money.
So, has it been on TikTok lately?
Yeah.
No.
About once a month.
Okay,
I'll
I
go
got
to
on that for
TikTok.
the first time in probably 2 years. The airways are full of rather large women dancing around.
I was about to say eating corn on the cob.
That's your algorithm.
That's your algorithm.
I haven't been on.
That's your.
I haven't been on in 2 years.
Yeah, but now that you've gone back and they lured you back with the large women dance now, that is now your algorithm. They said that, so what you don't realize, they keep sending you things into your algorithm subconsciously. They found the one thing you tune in for. Now they've got you hooked.
Hey, I wonder if we can go to the that Arkansas search where you find your money, and we got money.
You would be better off to go to find a little Chinese man and try to get your money from.
So what it is they pulled up where I live at. They sued.
They knew you were in the large Marge from Pee Wee Herman.
Oh yeah, there were some large women.
So are they dancing provocatively, Fortenberry?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
They've gotten a lot.
Are they
more,
wearing
like, I see
lingerie?
a lot more like just everything is. There's more of like the stuff that you wouldn't normally see that TikTok.
So we live in a time where twos think they're tens, and
No, they
I blame,
tell you that they're teens.
They tell you.
They tell you.
I blame social media.
You got to validate them.
Out there, you know what? I'm gonna get on there and tell them what they are, what they really are.
I'm gonna
Tell them, baby, you're not 10, you're 14.
I'm gonna take a.
Don't we
Or
more
tell them, no, you're 22. You're 22.
Just size 22.
Yeah.
You break the scale.
Y'all are terrible talking about large people.
Oh, yes.
Actually, we've decided though that we can me and you talk about fat people. And
That's okay.
Brother Fortenberry can too. We
Yeah.
talk about fat people. We fall into the category.
Yeah.
No, Marty,
Well,
you're
hey,
skinny
we
as
got
you're-
more. I mourn a corn on the cob.
You're what?
You
I mourn
mourn
a corn on the cob.
like
What
cry
word
for
is
it?
he using?
Mourn,
Mourn like cry.
like cry. Yeah, I
Like
cry.
Mourn. You
Yeah.
mourn?
Yes, because it didn't have a chance to become bourbon.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, it just it gets eaten raw. No, with just cooked in the oven or.
I don't know. Maybe the people out there got that kind of fell flat in this room. Sorry, with
You try. Hey,
You
yeah.
try.
I tried.
We appreciate
Hey,
it. For
not all dad jokes hit.
Yeah,
No,
you.
no, they don't.
Matter of fact, you sucked all the corn
We
off the
find
cob
it,
with that one.
here on the
At
patio.
least I did it the right way.
so
That's
that's why
pretty good. We got to work on your delivery.
Jamie was trying to drink it instead of eat it.
That's what it was.
No problem.
Yeah, because if you're drinking corn on the cob that way.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. We just got banned again.
He-
Damn
he
it,
was-
Fortenberry.
He was eating corn the wrong way and the long way.
And you know what? In about 3 years, we've only had one strike, I
Long
think,
is
on
wrong.
YouTube, and we won that appeal. So,
Yeah, we've got.
so we've done way
we've
better.
got a lot.
Long and strong.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
Okay, the riots out in LA. Y'all know I must have been out of the loop. I just started hearing about riots yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, but I got some videos I want to share. Now, this is a guy.
I heard we have a man.
We
on
have
the
a
street.
man on the street
We
there.
have a man there.
Is it
we
Ken
do.
Duff? Is it Ken Duff?
He could be Kenda Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a reporter embedded.
Icy riots. These are awesome. These are great. Here's another one. These are some more people we got out there on the.
So leave your door unlocked too, right?
Oh man.
Yeah. No one loves Mexico more than the ones who refuse to live there.
That is like a cat.
The Yeti, yeah, he's sort of messed up.
This is exactly what AI was meant for.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
This is what.
I'm so proud of AI right
Hold
now.
on. This what.
Yeah.
He got an ice.
Came to LA for smoothies, but instead we got grenades. Much different than the woods. Gonna be coming out a LA survival guide since this place has issues. This is the next vlog. We are currently
Oh my gosh.
They're
So
awesome.
that is our man. in the
Oh, that
street.
may be a
Our man in
real
the
one right
streets.
there. Those are our man on the street. Oh, what's this dude doing here? That's
Yeah.
not in LA, bro. Okay,
No.
that was probably it.
Yeah.
We've been like spending a lot of time looking at these AI videos, but that's what AI should be used
Oh,
for.
it's hilarious.
But there are really riots going on in LA.
I like the
Peaceful
ones that
riots,
are
much
like-
peaceful riots.
Trump and Kamala fighting.
Or when I like the baby ones too. I was
Yeah.
working
Oh,
on
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
working on a
Hands on the
baby
beach.
Oh, the baby.
a baby patio.
A baby patio.
And I kind of lost it. I didn't get around to it.
Yeah, no, the
I
baby
don't
ones are great.
Yeah.
It's the baby podcast with Theo Vaughn. Our friend Theo Vaughn.
I love the baby when they redo
It's a family trait.
Yeah, it's great. Oh, the Western, Doc Holliday,
Val Kilmer.
Tombstone.
Val Kilmer, yeah.
I was about to say
Tombstone.
Lonesome Dove.
How about Tombstone?
Tombstone. Thank you.
Dr.
Thank you,
Quinn.
Tombstone.
Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
Little House on the Prairie.
Yes. Hey, you see
Bonanza.
the remaking that?
Yeah, I did.
Mm.
I did see that. Kamala Harris campaign art. Let's roll right in. Let's take political here for a minute. Got nothing to share. Here we go. This
Ooh.
is some new. David Harris Jr. shared this. Now, we went back and forth as to whether this is real or not.
And we decided we don't care.
Yeah, exactly. That's where we
It should
ended.
be real.
It's funny.
Kamala Harris for the people. Clearly for the people.
Y'all know she's in the middle, right?
Yeah, Harris.
Kamala Harris is in the middle.
In between all of them.
Yes.
You know what?
Good people.
She's the pivot person.
I'm not sure that's a pivot or more of a
I think they're all pivoting.
This cannot be real.
it's gotta be.
Came out one day
It's
ago.
like a beer fest. Hands across America.
Yeah, I don't think that's America they're grabbing.
I've seen
That
it
is
in multiple
America
places,
they're grabbing.
So I don't know, if it's not real, it's gone viral anyway.
That is. I
Look,
like
you know
it.
what?
Well, you know what?
Sugar my vote.
As we always say, we want you to talk about us, whether it's good,
Hey,
bad, or
Let's make that our new
indifferent.
logo.
Yeah. I like it. If it's really her, she'll
From the
come after
patio.
us.
Yes.
They had to have beer bellies on them and stuff, right?
I would like to have a letter
Maybe.
from Kamala saying, take that down because that's mine. I would like
Yeah,
that.
We'll probably get a
Look,
cease and desist order right
Let's
after
make
this.
that our new logo.
We could roll with that for a little while.
We
They
could
think
pit-
we're Kamala Harris.
Pivot on the patio.
Hey, what happens if we get canceled?
Hey, that could be. Hold on, that could be the actual logo for the bottle share Saturday night.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Those are
And those could be
bottles.
bottles.
Those are
bottles
bottles.
in each other's
There
hands.
we go.
Those are bottles.
Hey, I'm gonna work that up and
So,
post it
I-
ever. Join
my
us
phone gets
Saturday
short
night.
Hey,
for the
we'll
bottle
hang
share.
it right above where all the bottles are going to sit, right?
I can't make a big poster by Saturday.
We'll
night,
either
but
have a
you
lot of
print
people
one.
show up or nobody.
No.
Maybe
We
a lot of
will
guys
have-
show up.
A lot.
Everybody will be there.
Everybody go.
Like, who's going there?
Everybody
Everybody.
will be there.
It'll look like the woman who lay down with 1,000 men will be lined up outside the door.
Bonnie Blue.
Yeah.
Father Fortenberry, you want to show everyone your scar?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So we ventured off on a golf course this weekend.
Yes.
This
And
past weekend.
this past
Ventured.
weekend.
Ventured off the carpet.
Yeah, so-
He was on the car pass.
so-
he stayed on it.
Hole one. We haven't really been drinking that much.
That
It
hoe
was
one.
all one. We haven't even drank hardly any.
Well, not much.
That hoe number one.
So it rained and the car path was apparently slick.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
slick, very hilly too.
So me and my partner, well, Scott was another partner, but he was riding with his son.
Yes, I was driving
Me and my
responsibly.
co-pilot, we crossed the hill and we were on the way down. Then brakes locked up.
Yeah.
And it starts turning, sliding sideways, and this bitch is gone. There's nothing. I'm getting ready to roll. Well, we slam into a tree.
Big tree.
Well, I fly out of it and I land like Spider-Man, like, the fist down, sitting there crossed over like that, looking cool.
Looking cool.
And
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
the kid that's with me, as I say kid, the guy that's with me went from the passenger seat to the driver's seat. He looked terrified. Well, this is my battle scar from
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
from my,
Look at that.
getting thrown from the golf course or golf cart.
Well, Jamie, last time me and you golfed, or time before last we golfed, you fell out of the golf cart then too.
We got a habit.
Did he really?
Yeah, he had grass stains on his butt. On like
Well,
his
look,
bare butt cheek.
Andy ran me over one time.
That's true.
That
I
was
there
on
for that.
purpose, though. That was on the
Well,
golf
yeah.
tournament.
Yeah, that's a golf tournament. I had a great
also
shot.
a
And I
golf
was
tournament.
celebrating. I ran forward, and he just drove over my legs.
Yes.
Me and Andy flipped one over there.
Sure
Where
did.
the ridges?
Yeah,
Yeah.
going
Were
down.
you not there that day?
It was dry that
I
day.
elbowed him in the
The
nose,
grass was not dry.
trying to catch myself. Blood just was pouring out.
Oh wow.
Good. He deserved it.
There's
I
still,
mean, it's dangerous over there.
I think there's still a stain on
Yeah,
the
I wanna
concrete
go
where
back. I
the
wanna go
battery
back.
acid hit.
That one's wet.
You know, the dude said the last tournament they had, they wrecked 3 carts.
So
Yeah.
what did they go mercy run?
Yeah, that's a dangerous. I mean, here's the problem. I think I was telling T the other day, what happened is, in those carts, when you get up to the top of it and start going down, if you let off the gas, the brakes engage
Yes.
because it thinks it's going forward by itself. And that's what you did. That's the
you
problem.
have to drive
You
through.
gotta
You have to
stay-
keep
stay on
gas.
the gas
You
and
gas-
the brake.
You got to stay on the gas the whole
You
time.
have to drive through it. Go.
But yeah, that's exactly what happened. We're doing sign language.
Wes,
right
go
now.
check on
Yeah,
them.
go check on them. Sure.
But yeah, that's exactly what happened. You
Yeah, so
locked up. It wasn't because you hit the brakes. It's because
No,
you
no,
let
no.
off
I
the gas.
didn't hit
Let
the
off the gas.
Yeah, I did. I
Right.
let off gas.
Let off the gas. So that's what happened.
So yeah. Oh, hey, guys, we'll be right back.
Be right back.
Keep talking. You two keep
Yeah, we good.
We're good.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were at the
I'm
door.
coming out. I'm coming out.
So
So yeah, that was we had a good
so
time.
so Marty, can you show them a picture of the? You ran into a friend as well.
I did.
What kind of friend was it?
Not a nice friend for me.
Not a nice friend. Show. I think you should look at that. That is a southern copperhead anaconda rattlesnake,
Yeah.
and it came right up on you, didn't it?
Well, we drove by it. I wish I could show the other video. I got to show you that too. But
Oh yeah, you
we'll
can
have to
show
do,
us too.
We'll have to do that off the air.
So yeah, that was a fun time.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Did y'all also hear, since we've lost our content, I'm going to be content creator now. Thanks for joining us. This is now the Gary Golf Podcast. I'm interviewing Marty. Were you guys aware that the Beach Boy guy died? Wilson.
I heard that right.
Is
when
it
I
Brian
got work
Wilson?
today? Yes.
Yes. Apparently they're very famous. You know, they sing all them
Everybody
awesome
go
songs.
surfing and
Go surfing USA
Yeah.
and Kokomo.
Yeah.
Go down Kokomo.
Yeah.
That's where you want to go. But did you know this? That he had 2 daughters, and both of them daughters were 2/3 of the group called Wilson Phillips.
I did not.
Yeah, you ever heard that song? You want to hold on for one more day?
Yeah.
Things
Yeah.
go your way.
I didn't know that was his daughter though.
Yeah, he had. Oh, it's 2 of them.
2 daughters.
There was 3 girls. 2 of them were from the beach. Was from him, and the third one was from some other person. But
Oh.
yeah,
That's correct.
things will go your way if you have a Beach Boy kind of day.
Yeah. I guess
So-
so.
So let's see who's in the chat. Let's see. We got Locktars.
What's up, dinosaur?
We got Chris Jenkins. How you doing, Chris Jenkins? Poor decisions. Little old fashioned.
Cheers, Shad.
We got Matt Jarrett, our neighbor.
Jarrett, Fly Fisher.
Let's see who else.
Life in the patio in the chat.
Fly Fisher. Josh Fritz.
Yep.
Yep.
BBE.
Tom Black. He's always WNBA playing right now. He got to be doing something. We got Russ L. Russ L is always
He's in the chat.
he's
All
always
right.
there.
Yeah.
And then we got
Yeah.
Mike Brock. Who else we got? We got Larry 3R.
Larry 3R.
Larry Keith P. Keith P.
Keith P.
We done got swatted.
It could be.
I think we do.
Oh, did we? That's awesome.
Well, it wasn't swap. There. All right,
All right, we're back in. All right, we got our
Oh,
content
yes,
creators
yes.
back.
We got some new content.
All
You
right.
gotta switch the screen.
Fresh off the press.
Yes, fresh.
And we're live, by the way.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're live. We're fresh.
If I had realized what we,
Could you
If-
take a camera in there? And,
Yeah,
that's what I
you
wish I
should
had
have done.
done.
You should have
So,
done.
Oh,
we're
wow.
back live. We only got a few minutes left anyway, but
We
so
got content.
We got content.
my son was out mowing the yard, and actually Jamie's kids in the other room, so is Wes's, and my wife's not here tonight. Normally she is, but
My son.
they're coming to get us, and we're like, go away, we're live on YouTube. Right? So we go to the back door. They said police is here. Sure enough, there are 3 full-grown police officers. They look like SWAT almost.
Fully decked out.
Someone called. They gave them our address that there's people outside threatening her granddaughter.
What?
Yes.
And they were a little confused though. They said there's a bunch of grown men outside threatening her granddaughter. Now maybe they got YouTube pulled up and y'all threatened them Bigfoot or something. I
The
don't
best
know.
part was I said, man, this is us. We're here doing a podcast. So he said, that's what little man was trying to tell, but I don't know what he was saying.
That's what's trying to get him a hard time.
Because I'm doing a podcast, really.
Hmm.
He probably thought we had something going on.
No,
if my son was covering for us.
Yeah.
he said, hold up, let me go get the QR code.
Hey, he probably thought he said they're in there smoking pot. They got pot in the house.
We got stickers.
You should get him stickers. Thanks for coming by.
If I'd have thought, I'd give Allison record this while we're out there live.
man.
And Uncle Gary was talking about crystal meth earlier.
So,
Yeah.
so look,
But no, somebody out there, if you happen to be a listener and your granddaughter's been threatened, it was not from here. I
It
assure
was
you.
we were obviously on. We were live at that time.
hey, we
so-
have video evidence that we've
Video
done that.
evidence. We were not outside
They had a
threatening
phone
anybody.
number 1043. Somebody was calling.
1049.
Oh, I
No.
don't know.
So
That's
if you're
not
out
us.
there, 1049.
Do not be threatening people. That's not cool.
We were swatted. I'm gonna stick with that story.
I know the kids never come in here. Mac was
No, look, Mac never comes here because he knows the rules. Daddy put his hands on him.
he was scared to death.
Well, Terry looked at him like, what is going on?
You know what? I learned from my son. He's more scared of me than he is the cops.
We got some
'Cause they
inside.
walked off. He's like,
He's like, they're doing podcast. Now, what would have been funny if they bring them in and all three of the police officers show
Oh,
up.
we would have got him in here. And that would have been.
I don't know. They
Great.
didn't look too happy about it. But look, they come out full force. I've
Yes,
never
they
seen three police officers roll up like
Well, that's my.
That, did they all had their hands at their hips ready to go? Were they coming out like this? Like
one was setting
I
afar.
walked out and said, I ain't going to jail.
He did.
She said, I ain't going back.
He said, "Don't touch me." James said, "Don't touch me."
I know.
Look,
I'm being so
look,
mean.
I know.
I know my rights.
We shouldn't talk about Kamala. This is what happened.
This is
You know
awesome.
what? Look, I'm not like most. I'd invite. Look, y'all come walk through the house and go. I don't care.
Come join the podcast.
I just said, y'all walk the
We're
house,
live.
go
Everybody
everywhere
wants
but
some
this one
whiskey.
room.
Yeah, don't go in that room.
Don't go in that room right there.
Whoa. Hey, how many you? I wish we took the camera out.
You should.
Yes, yes, that would have been great.
Because now the people don't know if we're telling the truth.
Hey, let's go right around the neighborhood and yell at people.
Well, let's see what the folks are talking about.
They
Anyway.
already did
Yes,
that.
I'm sure. It
Yeah,
got
we
exciting.
started getting into
Yeah,
that.
we went into the shadow.
We went a little shallow, but see who was there.
Oh, y'all cheated on us.
Well, we had to come up with content. We did talk about.
Oh,
Brian
Matthew
Wilson
Jarrett was
dying.
listening to the radio.
Yeah.
So,
He knew. He's the one that did it.
those that don't know, Matthew Jerry's a poor police officer, so he probably got a good kick out of that.
One is none, two is one. LOL. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, mate. What's this?
He
That's that
swatted
right
us.
star. That's right.
One of them was a SWAT officer. There you go.
How did he know? One was? I
So how
got.
come Matt didn't like say, "Hey guys, the cops
Hey.
on the way to your house"? Because you know what, we would have sent Fortenberry running across the field.
No, because you don't let us look at the chat. till the end.
Yeah, that's right. We
That's
didn't
right.
know.
That's
I
right.
would've
usually have my
known.
chin up. That's my bad, good.
Yeah.
I usually have my chin up. I failed us.
Man, I feel violated. Not quite.
So, you know what? It's good times.
Mike Bartner,
100%.
Mike Brock. I just wish I had taken the camera out there. They might not like that, but we were probably on body cam, weren't we?
I'm sure we were.
Hey, can we probably find that
Can we
body
get
cam
that body
footage?
cam? Yeah, to add to this
All
show.
the, y'all me looking so confused when I first walked out. They're like, oh, geez, what
So,
No,
happened?
I want to hear Matt. How
So
Matt?
fly officials that we're all the same location. Yes.
Yeah,
If that didn't prove it,
yeah, we're all actually.
Well, I guess
right
it
now.
didn't
Not,
probably- we
not
just walk off.
always, but right now we are. at the same
So
location.
your street is the same as that street, but it's cold.
I
right?
told him that. I said, you might want to check 120. He said they said a lot of people outside. Well, I said one thing. Stan was the only one outside in his morning yard.
Poor Sam looked scared.
That
And
mower
then
is
he first
threatening.
said grown men threatening their granddaughter.
You know, these people that rent this house,
They do that.
they're always outside.
and
they're always
they,
threatening
they do.
granddaughter.
they're always threatening granddaughter.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I can't verify that.
What they accuse?
I've heard of horse wrecks, now golf cart wrecks.
All I know is my son's officially more scared of me than the police.
Yes.
They're in there just smoking pot, officer. My dad's dead. I can't come in there.
What would we have thought if that door had opened up and three cops had came
Oh,
in here?
man, that would have been.
Jeez.
The podcast.
Oh, look, I grabbed the camera, turned it on him. I had
Yes,
to.
100%.
Wesley's camera's on the door, basically.
I don't know what Terry
Yeah.
might have hit the
Yes.
stop button. I don't know.
No, you gotta keep it rolling.
Look, we had bourbon everywhere. We're
We want
drinking.
evidence because
Yeah.
when
Be like,
Jamie
you
gets
run your
slammed
camera, I'll
up
run
against the
mine.
wall-
Look how small this room is. If I get slammed against the wall, we're all get slammed.
I'll tell you what, if they can drag me out of here through this shit, we
Impressive.
ain't done nothing wrong.
That's funny.
Oh, so man, this show ended wild.
This is going to be a historic show,
That-
y'all.
that made
We're
me
going to
feel
talk
better.
about this one for a while.
I was feeling bad. That made me feel better.
You didn't feel good enough to come. Oh no, you kept show going. That's
We,
right. you
me
did.
and Marty kept the
100%.
show going.
They kept talking.
We kept
We did.
talking. We talked about a snake. We talked
It
about,
took me a minute to find a
Big boy.
button that would bring them in to view.
Man.
but we did it.
Back when the cop said the little man was trying to tell me that, I was like, but you know,
Officer, you don't want to mess my dad. He'll whoop you.
he said,
He
As-
said,
as
"Do
the
not
police
come
officer-
into the studio."
do you really? How often you pull up to the house? They got a podcast going.
live. I bet you it's more.
Oh,
often
and
these
you know
days.
what? We had all these cars here.
Yeah.
So that fits the description of a
Yeah.
bunch of folks outside.
They just turned on the wrong street. They should have stayed.
Yeah,
straight.
you're right.
They said, "Look, there's that house." They said, "I gave 120 Miller Cove." No, we're in there.
Because we're all parked out in the road.
We're actually live right now. Actually, we can prove where we were the last 30 minutes.
We sure
Is
can.
there a 120 Miller too?
I think there is. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think Locktar can confirm where we've been the
That's
whole time.
true.
He was first there. He's
Patrick, can you
Yes.
confirm that they were live
I've got
at
new
the
comments.
patio?
Let's see who's new.
Can you be our
comments.
alibi?
Hey, they left. We was right here.
We were.
I don't know about
y'all
that.
left. Me and Marty
Well,
ain't
no.
doing nothing.
We don't know who y'all threw.
Poor decisions, I think. He can vouch for us.
Yeah, Locktar was
Matthew
here first.
Jerk,
He's been.
Oh.
Matt-
Matt,
I can call
I
him.
call him back.
Thank you,
Come
man.
back.
I don't know. We're about to go on the Bourbon Legends here in just a minute.
They hoodwinked you.
Oh, they're gonna be coming back here in a minute.
You've been bamboozled.
I hope
know what it
I
really
hope they'll
was?
kick that door in because it's gonna smack me right in
Yeah.
the face.
I'm just surprised Mac did break off running when they opened the door. When he gets
Here, let's go back to some Bigfoot videos.
Yeah,
This
I
is
love
big
it.
Bigfoot
Videos.
outside my house.
Wait, this would. I just thought of something else.
Check out what all the noise was about.
See, it's outside my house.
Look,
Yep.
look.
There's riots
Mac
on
be
our
running
street.
from the
What-
cops, and
what-
Sam would have came in here and said, "Dad, cops chasing Mac."
That's exactly how they play out.
Exactly.
He'd have left the mower rolling.
I didn't see the video. The cop. The video going back doing.
It turns out
Oh,
I love
Oh, my
the
goodness,
Bigfoot.
y'all.
Bigfoot videos are awesome.
Okay, so
This is gonna be a legendary show. I'm sorry. This is gonna be a
That's
legendary
awesome.
show.
hey, you know what? There's a legendary show coming up.
You know,
Yeah.
There is the
Yeah.
Bourbon Legends at the top of the hour. We will switch gears.
you know, it's
Get over
probably the
there.
Bourbon Legends that called it on us. You know, they
Probably
swatted
will.
us because they were jelly of the
It's
patio.
time to
Maybe
end
it's
your
tricking.
show and let's let ours begin.
Mm.
Oh,
Man.
here we go.
classics.
Collapse.
So
Has there ever
we ready
been?
to sign off?
Has there ever been a live YouTube when a
Gets
swap
swatted?
happened?
Probably.
when a
Yeah,
swap
yeah,
happened? There has. Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty.
There
Cool.
has, there has.
Man, we're now part of
Most
it.
of it's what's the game
It's
in?
video games. You
What's the video game?
it's a lot of
What'd you call it?
What's the video
Black
game?
Ops and
Mario Kart.
No, what's the video game?
No, yeah,
stream. The video game streamer.
I don't know.
Um,
There's a lot of them with.
There's a lot of them.
You've about summarized
Twitch.
all of them.
Twitch.
Twitch.
I've seen them on
Twitch, a lot of
Yeah,
twitching.
they're twitching and
That's what I do when them cops tase me when I
That'd
was
be-
running.
I be twitching and glitching. They don't be getting me.
All right, boys, part.
for having me again tonight.
Save me from my own.
My God, you know what? If the hot fuzz ain't showing up, you ain't doing it right.
Change me
Get
from
free.
my
You gotta go hard or go to jail, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, walk me to the
There's no party
riverside
like the patio party.
and lead me while my mother cries.
Thank you guys for
Cause
joining
somebody
us.
done took from an outlaw. Take my picture down from the courthouse wall. I'm living in the clouds and I ain't gonna fall. Somebody done saved this outlaw.
Oh,